A wave of shock is traveling through Chicago's hip-hop community. The death of Zach Stoner comes as a surprise. He considered himself a reporter who prided himself on showing the real and rough sides of Chicago streets. He had a massive following on Twitter and YouTube where he posted thousands of videos. This vlogger went by the name of Zack TV and was known for interviewing up-and-coming Chicago rappers raw and unfiltered.
He was the news to the streets. Zach was very bold. He goes to the hooded spots, you know what I'm saying? He's just respected, because that's what he does.
His real name was Zachary Stoner, and he's been friends with Fort Robinson for the past 3 years. Stoner, who was 30, was killed around 1:30 this morning on Clark near Polk. Robinson tells me his friend had just left a rap concert at Refuge just a few blocks away.
You know, I'm hearing stories about they mad at him because he may have done interviews with certain rappers or whatever, but that's not his fault for him doing his job. I don't know why someone would just, attack Zach and shoot him, because he's not that type of person. He showed love to everybody in Chicago.
Police say Stoner was driving when he was shot in the head and neck. His silver Jeep crashed into this light pole. And then there was this older model Chevy Capri left at the scene. It had front and rear end damage and was smoking from the hood. Several videos have surfaced showing the moments after the shooting. You can see people get out of that Chevy and a third vehicle open the passenger side of Stoner's Jeep and eventually pile into that third car and drive off.
I don't know if they was personally shooting at him or if it was somebody he was with. I don't know what it was, you know what I'm saying? All I know is, my friend gone.
Chicago police are still investigating, and so far, no one is in custody.
Now, the founder of a YouTube channel known for showcasing young artists is shot and killed in the South Loop. Zach Stoner had just left a show at a club.
WGN's Patrick Elwood is live from the South Loop with the latest on this investigation. Patrick?
Joe and Lourdes, good evening to you. It's been less than 24 hours. Police say no one is in custody, really don't have any strong leads. But it's cell phone video that could help them crack this case, solve this murder of that very popular YouTube entertainer, Zachary Stoner. It was in this gold Jeep Cherokee where 30-year-old Zachary Stoner was shot, once in the head, once in the neck. It happened at 1:30 this morning. Stoner had just left a rap concert at Refuge in the 400 block of Clark Street when the shooting occurred.
I'm hearing stories about they mad at him because he may have done interviews with certain rappers or whatever, but that's not his fault for him doing his job.
After hearing shouts from below, a nearby resident recorded this cell phone video, which shows Stoner's Jeep and several men can be seen jumping into one car as they left a damaged Chevy Caprice behind. Shouts of "let's go" can be heard on the recording. Detectives could be seen checking the Caprice for evidence. Friend 4 believes it's possible his friend was an unintended target.
But it just don't make sense, if they would just kill Zach and just drive off. It just don't make sense. I don't know if it was a setup or I don't know what it was.
Activist and mayoral candidate Jamal Green is offering a $1,000 reward for the arrest and conviction of whoever pulled the trigger. The two men were friends. Reporting from the South Loop, Patrick Elwood, WGN News. Guys, back to you in the studio.